Well, a very good afternoon to you. I really do hope I find you well. Let's take a look at what's going on around Wrexham, shall we? Welcome back to Rearguard Wrexham. My name is Steve Jones. Right, coming up on this edition of Rearguard Wrexham, we'll take a look at retained lists. We'll take a look at what's going on in and around the Cop and Colliers, and also do a brief touch on the first two episodes of the documentary. Let's start with players first. Wrexham put out their retained list during the week. 7 players leave the club with our very best wishes. Andy Cannon, of course, Andy is on the comeback trail following a pretty nasty knee injury, so we wish him well. Jay Rodriguez, I think, really the only signing that never really worked for us. He apparently only played 16 minutes. I find that a little bit difficult to believe, but that's what one source has mentioned. Suffered with an ankle injury, scored a couple of goals for us, but on the whole, it's a signing that didn't work. And then Callum Edwards, one of the young lads, he's been released. Goalkeeper Ruben Egan, Tom Kelly, and Max Purvis all wish best wishes to them all. And Issa Gabore has returned to Man City. Now, young players, Sammy Chesworth, Tommy Clayton, George Cruz, David Edwards, who was, of course, Academy Player of the Year, Oliver McTweed and Joe Reese, they've all had offers. An extension has been granted to Aaron James, along with Alex Moore and Rio Owen. Nicholas Slosarchik, sorry Nick, an offer has been made to him to continue as a third-year scholar. And unfortunately, on the downside, Damien Almeida, Casey Bedford, Umar Nawaz are the young players who have been released and go with our best wishes. Now, I've had a quick look around the retained lists in the EFL. I've come up with a few. Notice Billy Walters has been released. Jordan Davis been released from Fleetwood. Luke Young's decided he's going to move on from Cheltenham. James Jones from Burton and Owen O'Connell are all free agents. Luke, I believe, left on his own terms. He wants to play for the club closer to home, which is fair enough. Jordan just can't catch a break with injuries. I feel so sorry for the lad. Fantastic player, but has been struck with many injuries over the last few years. I just hope he can get himself straight. And Billy Walters, I thought he'd come good up there, but obviously not to be. He has also been released. So where do we go now? Should we go with the Cop and Colliers? It's now painfully obvious. Once the steelwork goes up, it gathers quite a pace. There's quite a bit gone up there in the last week. If you don't do it already, follow it on Wrexham Vanzo. Tom does a cracking job of that one. Colliers Park I find strange. Why are we putting a great deal of money into a building we don't or a facility we don't actually own? I understand the reasons in it, but I don't understand why we're building on something we don't own. I find that bizarre, unless there's something going on behind the scenes. I really don't know. And of course, work on the Rock is continuing as well, as that is upgraded to home the ladies team. Now then, if you haven't watched it already, the first two episodes of the documentary broke this week. I watched them last night. If the rest of the series goes the way of the first two, the production team better get themselves the tuxedos ready, because there will be more awards coming. those two episodes are brilliant. I'm not going to go with any spoilers. I'll let you find it at your own pace and in your own time. Let's just say I was extremely touched emotionally with the first two. The first one especially so. I found it difficult doing the obituary for Bailey at the time. I found that very, very hard to do, and that continues that story on. I won't go into detail. I'll let you find it yourselves. And then the second one is touching on Joey. So get yourselves the Kleenex out because you're going to need them. Other tissues aren't available. Right, I'm going to finish off writing my review of the season. It's nearly done, so I'll hit you with the first part of that possibly Sunday. Failing that, it'll be on Monday. So it's horrible in Wrexham today. Rain is not fine rain soaks you through, coming down with gay abandon. So wherever you are, if you're not in this country, I hope the sun's shining on you. Have a great weekend, and I will, as always, see you later.